true. Hey, Wonder. Night, brother. Hope to catch you next stream too. Thank you for popping in and being a fantastic viewer, to be honest, man. I love when people interact with me. Fucking love it. I love my lurkers too. I love when people talk to me. Makes this so much easier, if I'm being honest. Otherwise, I just have to talk to myself, and that's sad. But also part of the reason why I became streaming, so it doesn't look as sad. Anyway, have a good night. Peace. Skills. He has no skills. That's fine, but now I need to look at what skills she has. Applies 5 foretell. Anything about consuming? How many consuming ones do I have? Each hit consumes 1 foretell. Consumes all. Heals. Heal self. Consumes all foretell. Yep. Consumes. Twilight Slash. That's very good. Phantom Blade. Very good. What else did I get? Rush. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. You don't care about that. Firing Shadow. No. Propagates targets. Foretell to all enemies. Plays a second turn. Maybe that's pretty good. Propagate targets foretell to all. Assuming that means spread. That means spread. Alright, let's just run it. Let's just run it and see how we go. Yeah, she still has critical burn on. That's actually really depressing that I've not changed that on her the whole time that I've been playing this game. But that's okay. Solo fighter. Something on better. Parry? No. Oh, the big Stabbo. Is that the self raid by Stabbo? Is that the huge offline raid to gain some clout from Stabbo? Let's fucking go. John was in there too. What a weapon. We out here. What a champion. What a champion. John was the one. Oh shit, it was just a 2-man party, just chatting away. Fucking love to see it. Give it a double. Yeah, we'll give it a double. What's going on, Big Stab? How are you? How's being French? It's been
Friends,
wee wee baguette.
I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
Monte Carlo croissant.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Stabbo and friend. Oh, friends probably. You know, that's up to John if they're friends, really.
Lovely.
Is anyone that is here? Why French? This game's inherently French, Luxa. The actual, like, the place that you come from and a lot of the stuff that, like their names and whatnot, it's made by a French studio as well. Yep. The game, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that's French in it. They left Ubisoft, correct. Yes, correct. That's the same developers. Anyway, yeah, she does, yeah. If you do not already follow the Big Stab, he's a budding and upcoming voice actor. He's a PNG tuber or VTuber. And I can only imagine that's because his face is cooked, but his voice is stunning. So you got to play to your strengths. If you don't follow him, please go and do finish the final season. Well, you know, he's fucking onto a new game. Please spread some love. He typically streams before myself, I think. I think there's a few people that do, that get around me. And I'll point them out when they come on through. But Please, if you do not follow Stabbo, please do. Quality. His voice sounds like fucking butter. Always before me, Matt. It's alright. You know, every main act needs a, Jesus Christ, I don't want to sound like more of a cunt than I am. But yeah, you know, every main act needs a, you know, a warm-up, an entree.
A storm is coming.
And that's why I typically rate onto John Bitcherton, because, you know, I'm fluffing everyone for him. Oh, Stabbo's that fucking robot from Rick and Morty. You're the fluffer of the fluffer.
A bit of violence, yes.
Monaco's a shapeshifter. So he eats Neveron legs and becomes different monsters. Ciel pretty much applies tokens and can use those tokens to increase damage, change some things around as well. That's pretty much what I got from it.
That's more like it.
And then she activates like a Twilight stance. It's an interesting mechanic. But of course they'd bring these three here, right? Right, like of course you know, if everyone it'd be these three that I have to use. So now Monaco might have a new ability. Yeah, he does too. Chevalier Piercing. So the masks that he gets in his wheel dictates like different buffs to these moves. Yeah, they do. And that's probably because they are main characters. 100%. Verso and what's this? New weapon. Pretty cool. Verso and male, definitely there is something. I'm sorry, what? Sir, you can't go from that to the 637? The fuck? Interesting. Yeah, you can't go from... I can't remember what the fuck I was going to say now. Fuck. Cooked myself. I'll remember at some point. Definitely for you.
Elements converge.
We love not remembering. Alzheimer's. Male and Verso are the main characters. Yeah, I knew I was saying that, but I was going on a different tangent, but I can't remember what I was going to say. Focus Foretell.
Here's your card.
My poor Luna's for the chopping block, probably. Oh, yeah, true. Pierce the shields, increase damage for each shield on the target. Oh, so it does more damage for shield. Alright.
It's locked on you.
That one starts real late.
Ready. Your fate shield.
Pretty strong.
Elements, converge!
Yeah, she is. She's the tarot chick, yep. Baffling, I can't use that. I swear, if I end up actually liking these people and I want to use them more, I'm going to be very upset. That being said, though, the
How
elf
exactly did
feels
our piece of
pretty
Lumiere
good.
end up on an island when the rest of the city is here? One of the great...
Doesn't feel terrible, you know, it's not feeling horrible. Maybe being forced, yeah, it's actually quite depressing. You know, maybe Loon's the, maybe she's not the one.
What lucky feet.
Yeah, maybe that's not the play. Did the same thing last time.
I saw your future.
To the beach. Yeah, this utter betrayal.
The bitter dregs.
It's true. I like the idea of Monaco having all these different, like, enemy abilities, but
Useful.
bit, you know, bit whatever. It seems like a lot of effort.
So,
Yeah.
Monaco. What was life like before the
Monaco,
fracture?
I can only Monaco.
The
Makes more
world
sense.
was smaller and
Monaco.
cozier,
Monaco.
livelier.
Monaco.
There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived.
Monaco.
Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Who's this clown? Fading man. I think. Just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she gets sad thinking about mortality. When asked about her sadness, her answer surprised me. The paintress? She paints. Wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world she'd never be able to collect to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience that saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams were within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. We're the ones we love to keep them alive in our minds. Alright, cool. You originally from Old Lemire? Okay. Also collecting feet. Yeah, that's a big no-no. Agree, that is indeed a big no-no. Oh, that texture though. What that? What that? Why can't I see a texture seam? Anyway. Me today for real. Kind of sounds like paint, doesn't it? You know. Come on, male and verso. Come on, male and verso. Fading man. Jesus Christ, John. Yo, what's that Russie?
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Oh yeah, talk about this guy's friend next to, next to him.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
You feeling betrayal?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first.
And Betrayal 101. Just an undergrad.
Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here
Great.
as well.
Oh yeah, what journal is this? Expedition
58.
58, yeah.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so.
It's true. That is very true.
Made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Can't, for fuck's sake. Probably mark the other oh, true, maybe. Okay, they're gonna paint him as a bad guy when he's probably not. Classic.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
I reckon that's more the case. I've
Feels like home.
the distinct feeling that Renoir, Verso, the Paintress,
Minoko fits well in the disaster.
the masked person, they're all family.
It does. After you.
Something happened to the Paintress is someone they know. Maybe it's Mum. Maybe Mum's Paintress. You know? Hey, thanks for following Cianthus.
Speaking of home,
Cianthus?
where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center.
Cianthus?
Angelique's Boulangerie.
Cianthus.
I ate there every morning. I wonder if
This.
it's still there.
Thank you for following.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over,
Oh, and I was going to run with these two.
you should go and visit.
That's fine. That's pretty much 95% of my workforce. One of those might be close. Yeah, I reckon. Did I get a weapon? I feel like I got a weapon at some point. Ruler room. Level 11? Yeah, that's Firefire. Battling. Level 10. This guy's got that many fucking weapons. You are welcome. How you liking the game so far? And you use the emote. Fuck yes. I'm loving this game. I'm very much invested in this game. I'm keen to see how the story plays out. There's already been so many twists and turns already in the story. The end of Act 1. I know Lion and I were very, like, the fuck? It's a good game. If you even remotely like turn-based games, you will like this. If you don't like turn-based games, probably a good chance you're going to like this. If you get invested in story games, boy, good stuff. For fuck's sake, John. You know how many times my muscles are getting sore, mate? My muscles are getting sore tonight. Ooh. Alright, anyway, that's... I can't give you the half. Can't give you the half. Can't give you the half. You gotta get the full, otherwise I feel like a dick. Oh, Wells came through. The ending, yeah, no shit. Oh, so you've been playing as well. Alright, cool. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know about good stuff. It's fine. Was not expected. Oh, I love it. I'm deep into Act 2. Are you past where I am now at Old Lumia? My team has just been separated, so now I had to reevaluate my whole life. It's my game of the year currently. It's close. I'm liking it, but I also very much loved Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Well past? Alright. Alright, you can judge my decisions and gameplay choices from here on, that's fine. Then I should definitely buy this game then. If you've got Game Pass, don't need to buy it. Don't need to buy it. They got that Game Pass money. They're lapping it up. The more people that play on Game Pass, you're eating good. They're eating good. Don't worry. This developer they've well surpassed what they thought was going to happen. I'm a parry addict. I think it's going to be hard. Any turn-based game that's now going to come out after this is going to have to do something. It's going to have to have something different. I 100% agree though. It's like, please though. But John, it has to, mate. It has to.
Watch out, my elbow.
Fuck. Maybe not like to this level, but I think it's setting a new bar for turn-based RPGs. Game Pass. I was listening to a podcast today. Let me grind Random Cats 3 hours and one shot the story was like I'm used to. What an old man way to play. I'm fairly certain. So I was listening to a podcast today. It's a few streamers, Co Carnage, It's Me JP, Ezekiel the Third, and they had Rami on, who is a agent for developers. He goes out and gets developers deals, and he was talking about Game Pass and that essentially, if you can get a Game Pass deal, there's a fat bag of cash for you. Yeah, there's a fat bag of cash for you. Same as an Epic exclusivity deal, that's a fat bag of cash. I'm gonna try a parry only run next, no attacks, no dodge, parry only, but what if you have to jump?
Watch out.
Time to hit big.
Does jumping count as parrying? That's gonna be wild. Hey, they don't count. Oh, okay. Changing the rules already, I see. You can see how Matt's parry run would go. Mate, I haven't even bothered trying to parry.
I never said there was treasure.
My dodge game is far too good. Oh. Cool. Old key used. Well, isn't that fucking interesting? Dodge just parry for losers? Fuck it. When I was playing the first Berserker, dodging did me fine. The odd, you know, perfect guard here and there, but... So the key that I just used to get this journal was the key that I got at the start of the game for trading a token.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the
extra.
Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault.
5th of Feb.
All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid it will draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice.
Same.
Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Fracture survivor. Next line. Hot take, this is a music rhythm game with RPG elements. Seriously, the sense of timing you need in some bosses. The Lampmaster took me 3 attempts. 100%, the music, yeah, 100%, I can see that. The music's too good to not be a rhythm-based game. Investment must have been big for this game. I don't know. I think there was some. Because like the voice actors in this game are good. You got people like Ben Starr, who is... and people who have been watching the last couple of streams will think I might have a hard on for this guy, but he's Clive Rossdale from Final Fantasy 16. He's also Kazan from First Berserker Kazan. He's been in a few other things as well. They had Charlie Cox, who's Daredevil. He voiced the main character Gustav for most of the game. They have Andy Serkis, who's Ulysses Claw in the Marvel movies. He's in, I mean, that's probably downgrading who Andy Serkis is. He's Golem, so Lion doesn't fucking rat me out. He's so far the main villain, it seems like. They've got voice actors for days, yeah. Not that Charlie Cox is a voice actor, but he's an actor. Ben Starr, Jennifer English, yes.
Let's spill some ink.
15 and this. It's different about music, yeah, for sure. So I had to think about who Jennifer English was for the Shadowheart, isn't it? Oh, 100%, 100%. And that just gives me more and more reason to think that he will be voicing Daredevil at some point when they make it to Marvel Rivals. More than likely. Unless Daredevil's in some other game that comes out, but... curious what the funding was, because it's very high quality. This is an indie game. AA indie. Who knows? Who knows? Well, the fact that Xbox had it at their showcase means it's probably been with Xbox for a while. With Microsoft. Obviously it went to some other places as well, but... There's Renoir, his voice is a bit... Yeah, 100%. Definitely commanding. Definitely commanding. Definitely commanding. This game is quality.
Perfect.
For AA is coming up very quick, and AAA needs to fucking learn that. The amount of money... I'll say the amount of money that's going into indie because it's still not as good as it could be. but the quality of indie is getting much higher, and AA is getting a lot closer to what AAA